So I'm talking about sustainable enterprise agile transformation as part of my current role. And what we're looking at is how do you create a sustainable transition from a traditional way of working to this new way of working that is agile. And what I'll be talking to you mostly about today is the ecosystem that you need to create to ensure that sustainability going forward. For me, it goes down to you don't actually want to be the person that creates agile teams. You want to be the person that creates an environment that allows agile teams to create themselves. So where a lot of our focus is at the moment is how do we create the culture and the environment through all of the departments and facilities with or functions within the organization that will support agile teams when they are established. And that starts from the top down. So it's about the leadership, it's about HR, it's about finance, it's about audit, it's about tackling all of these things within the ecosystem so that when a team decides to work in an agile way, that they're not hindered by what I like to refer to as the immune system of the organization. So I think for me is I hope that the people take away that Agile is not a siloed thing. You can't just operate transformation in technology or just in a single department or a single team. To have proper enterprise agile transformation, you need to understand that it is the ecosystem that supports those agile teams. And hopefully the takeaway for a lot of people is going to be that their focus should be on creating that environment first of all, rather than focus on just how many teams they can create or how many people they can train. Because that's where we get a lot of confusion in these massive agile transformations. So this can be applied to any business. I think mostly what I've been focusing on is scale. My organization's about 48,000 people strong, and we're currently in the process of transforming about 20,000 people within that population to this new way of working. And the one thing is that we needed to find a new way, to adopt a new way of actually making this transition happen. That's for large scale. However, the solution or the approach is agnostic of any particular business. So you could probably have a smaller scale, but the principle is creating the environment that allows this agile culture and agile way of working to take over. I think the agile community is growing because of the demand within the market at the moment. A number of large organizations, such as ours, the financial markets or financial industry organizations, have moved to adopting this new way of working because due to the way that the market for them is changing. And so these large-scale transformations are occurring, which requires more and more people to be aware and adopt this new way of working, which I think is actually promoting Agile within the market, as well as creating bigger communities of Agile. So I've seen more and more people come to these Agile Africas over the years as we've gone, and I understand that this one is full. I think I'd just like to thank everybody that's made this possible, all the support sponsors. I've done quite a bit of work with a number of them, and IQ especially has been one of the companies that's helped us move along the way.